All right, folks, today we have a 2004 Chrysler Sebring Limited convertible. All right, so let's start it up. All right, as you see, it starts right up. This is one we've driven a couple hundred miles at least, and we haven't had, any real issues at all with the vehicle. It's been a really nice drive. Let me get the mileage up here. As you can see, like I said, it's a 2004 with 433,000 miles, and it is a convertible. So the first thing I'll show you guys, very first thing, is the power roof here. All right, so we got our power roof. I'll just roll the windows down a bit. Windows all work as well, and as you can see, all right, all the way down. As you can see, there goes our sunroof, or sorry, our power roof. It does have some other power options as well, and I'll get to that in just a second. First things first, our windows, as you see, they were up. Now they all went down because when you bring the roof down, it takes the windows down as well. So I'll just demonstrate those for you again. All right, and of course your drivers. Alright, and the next one here is we have power mirrors. Okay. And our other power mirror. Alright, let's see here. Our wiper blades. Here's our wipers. There we go. Alright, and our horn. You can hear that as well. Okay, next thing we got, since it is that time of year, get our heat going here, especially with the top down. As you see, it's not super cold out, but yeah, that comes out nice and warm. So that's something that's kind of nice to know. All right, and there's our radio, and it looks like a disc player. And unfortunately, I don't have any CDs to check this, but it is, as you can see, it is equipped with the CD player as well. All right. What else do we have? Power windows. All right. Oh, we got, like I said, this is your power roof, and of course, it does have. I'll show you that heated seats as well. So I'm going to put the roof back up so we can take a look at the actual condition of the roof itself. So here it comes. Alright, and it's pretty simple. All you do is get the roof down and then you latch it in with your little levers there, and everything's locked in. Alright, so like I just showed you some of the equipment, so the next thing we're going to check out is the actual motor of the car. So let me just get the windows up. Okay, I'm going to turn the heat on for me. Alright. Alright guys, so again, 2004 Sebring Limited Convertible with a 2.7 liter 6-cylinder motor. I can't get at the little thing you can normally rev it up with because it's got the cover on it, so I'm just going to be quiet and let you guys listen to the motor. Alright, like I said, we've driven this one at least a couple hundred miles, and it's really haven't had any issues with starting or anything like that. So this is really a good running, nice looking little convertible here. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do here is I have my little tire gauge. We're going to check the tread depth on our tires here. And there's not much, it looks like, on the front one. So let me get this out. Yeah, this is right at 3/32 on your front tire. Alright, and then your rear tire looks like maybe a little more. Nope, that's right at 3/32 as well. And our rear tire here. Okay. And again, right at 3:30 seconds on that one. Okay, and our last one here. All right, this is a little under 3:30 seconds, right between, I'd say closer to 2 than 3. So, you know, maybe we put some tires on it. But there you go, there's the tread depth here. Let me close this up. Okay, and let's have a look at the inside of the vehicle now. As you can see, it is leather, and it's actually got the kind of two-tone suede leather combination on the seats. There's a look at our floor, nice and clean. And the leather as well is in pretty good shape. You see a little wear on the suede part, but really overall, you know, in pretty good shape. Not all ripped up, as well as the dashboard's in good shape as well. Alright, so let's move this guy forward and have a look here in our back seat. Alright, as you can see, kind of the same deal with the leather suede combination. And move this forward. And here's a look at our floor and kind of give you an idea how much space you have kind of getting in and out of the vehicle. Alright. Okay. Alright, now let's have a look at our door jamb. See, that's nice and shiny all the way down and then up the door itself. And here's our door panel, which is nice and clean. Alright, and down low on the door itself. Get you a good view here. Alright. Now really what I can show you guys, there's really one issue with this vehicle is the trunk will not stay open. Alright, you'll see that these things right here are shot on the vehicle, so that's really it. I mean, you know, you have a decent amount of trunk space in here, and you know the trunk deck itself is in good shape. You can see my hand there holding it up. Alright, there's no rust at the edges or anything. Alright, but really that's the only real issue with this vehicle. Okay, let me pull this up and get a look at our, looks like a full-size spare and even an extra wheel as well, which that's actually really nice to have. So let's just give you guys a look at that. Alright, now we're going to check out our driver's side. Auto down this window. Alright, it does have, you can see, power seat. Alright, so that's all the way forward. Let me fold it forward even more. Give you a look inside the back here as well. Alright, you know, again, seats in really good shape in the back and in the front, really all around. You know, like I said, a little bit of wearing on the suede in the front two seats, that's really it. No holes or rips or anything. Alright, and there's the back of the driver's seat. Alright, move this thing forward. Alright, you can hear the motor make a little bit of noise, but it moves forward and back, no problem. Also up and down as well. See, going down now. Alright. Let's have a look at the floor in here. Nice and clean. You know, there's a couple little stains, a little bit of, see, maybe a little bit of wear right there, but really nothing major going on. All right, and the last thing on the interior is this driver's side door panel. See, there's your little armrest area down low, and then our door jambs. Okay. Okay, you see maybe a little bit of corrosion there. It doesn't look like anything major, you know, just a little bit of bubbles, that's it. Alright guys, so now let's take a look at the exterior of the vehicle. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the roof down as well so you kind of get both shots. But there's the shot with the roof. Roof up. Okay. Oh, that's one thing I want to do. Before I put the roof down, I want to give you guys a nice good look, because a lot of people always ask, well, what shape is the roof in? What kind of shape is the roof in? You know, cloth roof. It's in, you know, really good shape. You know, normally this is where you kind of see the fray around the edge, but this one's in good shape, and also the back window as well. All right. Whoops. And again over on this side. Alright, so before I bring that roof down again, I just want to give you a good look at the roof itself. Alright, so let's have a seat. Oh, it's hot in here. Unlock this again. And one more time to demonstrate for you guys our power roof. And there you go. Alright, let me get all my windows down. Alright, so now on to the exterior. I gave you a good shot of the roof. Like I said, that's in really good shape. And now actually the exterior of the car. Here's our front fender on the driver's side, and then around the wheel well. You know, that's in really good shape. Not much going on there. Our driver's side door. I'm going to guess this car was repainted. You can just kind of tell going around the door handles a little bit, but really, you know, they did a pretty good job of it. It's not like one of those cheap jobs that it's kind of tried to spray paint it, so it looks, you know, pretty clean. You can see how shiny and clear everything is. The paint really came out really nice on this one. Alright, here's a shot of the corner here. Back of your trunk and down low on the bumper. Let's go around to our rear quarter panel here. Again, looks really nice and clean and shiny, and then our wheel well again is in good shape. Alright, nice shiny wheels. Alright, down low. Really, overall, you know, great looking car. Something that you can really, you know, get comfortable driving around in with the top down. Alright, here's a shot of our hood. Nice, clean, clear headlights. And a shot down low on the bumper. Alright guys, so the next thing we're going to do is take this thing out on a ride. Alright folks, so now we're going to take, this is a 2004 Chrysler Sebring Limited Convertible. We're going to take it out on the road here, so let me fire it up. Alright. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out, you know, accelerate up to about 50, 55 miles an hour and just be quiet and let you guys kind of listen and get a feel for the vehicle. Folks, as you can see, nice and smooth, all the way up to about 50, 55 miles an hour, somewhere in there. Tracking nice and straight down the road. And like I said, shifted all the way up, no problem. You know, has plenty of power. You can kind of hear by the ride, it's actually for a convertible not too bad. Normally you get a lot of wind noise and stuff. But as long as you make sure all the windows are up and everything's kind of sealed up tight, it's a pretty solid, pretty quiet ride, I should say. Alright, turn around here, and I'm going to do the same thing on the way back, just be nice and quiet so you guys can hear and kind of get a feel for how the ride's going. And then I'm going to try to do a brake test here. I'll see if the construction guys get in my way or not, but I can't tell. There they are. Okay. Alright, there you go, all the way up through the gears, and again, right about 50 miles an hour. It's nice and smooth, you know, the car's not tracking one, you know, right or left. It's just nice and straight down the road. Again, hands off the steering wheel on this nice little straightaway, and we're just cruising right down the road. You can hear there's not a lot of wind noise. You know, so everything, you know, is pretty quiet, pretty comfortable ride. Like I said, with the leather seats and everything, it's really pretty comfortable. So now we're going to try to do a brake test. I didn't see anyone there, but they moved these trucks around. Yep, we're good. So what I'm going to do is hit this, pull off the road here and hit this patch of gravel at about 25-30 miles an hour, just to kind of give you an idea of how the car brakes. All right. And as you can see on the steering wheel, it kind of corrected itself, but it wasn't swinging one way or the other, and you know, the car wasn't pulling either left or right. And I also felt in the brake pedal that the anti-lock brakes did kick in there, so that's always, you know, just good stuff to keep in mind. You know, obviously you want your brakes to work as well as they possibly can. All right, big pothole right there. Alright guys, so like I said, this is something that we've driven at, I drove it at least a couple hundred miles, and I know my boss had driven it a little bit as well. So it's something that we were just comfortable in to hop in, you know, take it out for a 50, 80 mile ride, and had no problem with it. So it's something that we're confident you guys will enjoy as well. So let me figure out how to do this. There we go. Get one last look at everything. Okay. And just kind of give you a general recap. It's a 2004 Chrysler Limited convertible. Like I said, it does look like it was repainted, but it was done well, so the paint's really nice and shiny. And looks really good. The top's in good shape. The power top actually works. Sometimes we get them and they don't work. You know, it's got the nice shiny wheels as well, which is always something kind of nice to accent everything. It's even got all the little bits of molding. The bumper's in great shape, both on the front and the back. The only real issue with the vehicle is the trunk, and that's really something that's very, very minor. Again, like I said, give you one last close-up of our top here. It's in really good shape. A lot of these are all raggedy, especially around the edges and the window in the back. But this one, really good shape. And like I said, when we were driving it, it's nice and quiet. So again, if you guys are looking for something, you know, a convertible, something fun that, you know, isn't crazy like a race car or anything, this is kind of exactly the car you're looking for. All right, folks, thanks for watching. We hope to hear from you soon.